I'm good.
Thanks for coming. I have so many questions for you. It's weird to see you in green, though. I have to say, it's like it's upsetting in a way.
Well, maybe I just want to pay, a little homage to Larry Bird or something.
Yeah. or a little homage to all the money you just gave LeBron. Because...
Well, we gave him a lot.
Yeah, right.
Now, the last time I was here, I got in trouble. So
I know you
make
did.
sure I don't get in trouble today.
I got in trouble, too. People were mad at me because there was a fine assessed because the league takes these free agent conversations very seriously.
$500,000.
$500,000 as a result of your appearance on this show.
And we had a good time, too. But the thing I was mad at, everybody out here, Jimmy didn't call me to say, hey, I'm going to throw in 100, 200,000.
No,
I thought you would call and say, I'm going to pay half.
Yeah, no, I think don't you get like $800 for being here? So that's like my contribution.
Okay, you made your contribution that way.
So a couple of weeks ago, you announced that if you were unable, as president of basketball operations, to bring a major free agent to the Lakers, you would quit, you would resign, you would consider yourself to be a failure. At that time, did you have a good idea that you were going to get LeBron?
No.
You did not?
No, but I had confidence in myself and also the Laker brand, the Laker young players that we had, Luke Walton as the coach. Rob Pelinka and I had done our homework, and we really thought we had a great plan to, introduce to LeBron. And when you got an owner like Jeannie Buss, I think all those things, I think we had a strong argument to him to come join the Lakers. And so I couldn't wait to get in front of him because I had watched all the film on him when he was with Cleveland the first time, when he was with Miami, then when he went back to Cleveland. So I had a sense of his game and what he wanted in terms of what he was looking for, but I had to get in front of him to just
sell him on
where we are. That's right.
Now, it's interesting how it works. You mentioned that fine because the rules are really very strict. At 9:01 p.m., that's on June 30th, that's when you were able to start speaking to LeBron.
That's right.
Not a minute before that.
Not a minute before.
So you go to his house. Did he invite you to his house, or did you call and say, I would like to come to your house?
That's good. Yeah, we had to call and ask for permission to have a meeting, but Rob called his agent, and when you think about Rich Paul as his agent, so they talked and said that LeBron would love to have a meeting with the Lakers, but he wants to have it with Magic.
Right.
And so that's what happened.
I see. And then, are you excited? Like, oh, great, I get to be in there by myself? Or would you rather Rob was there and the whole team was there with you?
I was ready, man.
You were ready to do it?
Yeah,
What time did you show up?
I work best by myself. I showed up at 8 o'clock.
You showed up at 8 o'clock. Before you took this meeting with LeBron, did you speak to Lonzo Ball's father to make sure it was okay to recruit him to be a part of the team?
I would have called you first before I called LeBron Ball. Trust me. No, I didn't call LeBron.
You did not call? Okay.
No, and asked permission. So I got there at 8, and I sat outside.
You're an hour early.
Oh,
What'd you do, sit in the car?
That's right.
Okay.
I'm an on-time guy. I was just hoping that I didn't have to go to the bathroom. I was like, okay.
But that would be a weird way to start.
Exactly. And I would have got fined because I had to go early, right?
Yeah, right.
But
that would have been an expensive pee. Yeah.
Probably.
So you get to LeBron's house.
And I'm sitting out there, and I wait for 9 o'clock. So at 9 o'clock, I inch to the gate.
Okay.
But I don't ring the buzzer till 9:01.
They really have you paranoid, don't they?
Oh, man. It had me so scared.
It's crazy.
Because your $500,000, I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
So
and it wasn't like that back when you were playing it, right? It was different.
It's different now.
So you sit down with LeBron, and how do you open it? Like, how do you start? Does he start? Do you start?
Yeah, well, of course, he greeted me at the door, and we sat down, And I tell you something, Jimmy, this guy is so smart.
What was he wearing?
There's some shorts. You know, he had on this LeBron Nike gear.
Okay, all right.
Looking very sharp.
Gotcha.
You know, very relaxed. And we just, you know, started talking about how we both grew up first and how we had probably the same expectations of, you know, people expected us to win and be good. And we both Midwest boys, him from Ohio, me from Michigan. So we started that direction, and then we headed toward the Lakers. And he broke down every player on our team, their strengths and weaknesses. He already knew, you know, the guys on our team. And
you were impressed by that.
I was very impressed with that. And the fact that he knew that he could fit into this young core that we had. And so we just started a dialogue, and before we knew it, you know, 2 hours had passed already, but it was a lot of Laker expectations and offense, defense, you know, how he likes to play. And what was great is this is how he wants to play today, right? The way the Lakers play with pace. And he's going to really take our players to this level in terms of make them so much better.
Now, 24 hours after that, Golden State, which they already have this unbelievable team, they signed DeMarcus Cousins, who's another all-star.
Right.
Is that dispiriting to you when you hear that?
No. I love competition.
You do.
And I love chasing the best. They're the best, so, you know, we'll look forward to playing against them.
I see. And do you think at this point the Lakers, the way the team is situated right now, could beat Golden State?
Well, I think that, you know, we will look forward to that challenge, right? Everybody expects Golden State to win again, but I would love to have the challenge and to play them in the Western Conference Finals,
right?
If we could get to that position. So I'm a competitor, so I'm not scared of Golden State. I'm not worried about Golden State. They don't keep me up at night. I know that we have a really solid team, and a good team, and a competitive team, and a tough-minded team. And we got guys now who are winners. LeBron James brings a championship mentality to our team. So does Rondo. He's won a championship with Boston.
Sure, yeah.
And then JaVale McGee, who used to play for Golden State, he's won 2 championships.
Before you sign these guys, do you talk to LeBron about it?
Oh, for sure.
You do?
For sure. You know,
and that was courtesy that was extended to you as well.
Exactly. Dr. Buss, before we made moves, he would always come to me, what do you think about this guy? What do you think about this trade? And so I want to make sure I do the same because LeBron has played against these guys, so he knows them even better than myself.
Right, yeah.
You know, he knows what's up here and he knows what's in here. And that's important to know if they're smart, if they're tough-minded, that's important.
You know, Denzel Washington was here last week, and I was asking because he's obviously a Lakers fan.
Right.
I asked him if he called you after the Lakers signed LeBron. He said he did call you, and you rushed him off the telephone.
And you know I love Denzel.
Who doesn't love Denzel?
And I helped Denzel get his season tickets on the floor there, right? Long time ago.
He needed help to get to...
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he needed help. You know, so I helped him out, you know, told him to call Dr. Buss and that whole thing.
Who else called you that? Who called you?
Man, everybody.
Did Jack Nicholson call?
Oh, everybody.
Did
everybody.
Pope Francis, did he make a phone call?
Everybody but the Pope. But I said some prayers, so hopefully the Pope put him up to God for me to get LeBron.
Honestly, did you at any point stop and pray that God would bring you LeBron James to your team?
No, I didn't pray
not.
for LeBron, but I prayed for success in free agency.
You did.
So, you know, listen, this has changed the NBA for the better. It has changed Los Angeles and Laker Nation for
it has
better.
changed Cleveland for the much worse.
Well, but you know what? You got to give him credit because he brought him the championship.
He certainly did.
He delivered to Cleveland.
And I remember something that LeBron told me many years ago when we hosted the ESPYs together. And after, when people were so upset with him for leaving Cleveland, and he said, you know, I'm from Akron. I'm not from Cleveland. They make fun of us here, you know? And I thought that was interesting.
But listen, he is a wonderful man, smart. He's a businessman as well. You know, owns soccer teams, owns different businesses, pizza, on and on and on.
Yeah, he's very rich.
Yeah,
very rich.
yeah.
Did you ever say to him, like, listen, you know, I know you are loaded, you got soccer teams, you've got pizza. maybe we could do this for half price?
I thought I was going to get a discount, but I didn't get one.
You didn't ask. You got to ask for that discount.
Well, you know what? I wanted them so bad, I didn't want to mess up.
Yeah, right, yeah. No, you don't want to mess something like that up.
No, LeBron, I'm going to pay you whatever you want.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. An evil wizard has trapped me inside this YouTube video. Click subscribe to help me escape.